This nigga's about to fuck around and get him at Pleasant. Oh, man. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Look at the map. It's not a wise idea.
Coach, it is a building that has seen it all through the many years of its existence as EA Sports welcomes you to Oakland, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Oakland Raiders. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Oh, shit.
What now? What inning? Night, sweetheart. Check one, later one.
They'll run on first down. Swift, call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now a first carry for Isaiah Crowell. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Flip this. That's all that was there?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Jameis to throw it. He's going to fire one deep over the... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Go tag, actually.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Does my mic sound better? Yeah, that's what the fuck I thought. Yeah.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
I got one of the new PS4 chargers from the pawn shop for $30.
I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter there. What about with receivers? Because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Nah, a controller, bro. And it's like, bro, it's the one that's got the light up in the middle.
So like, Carr. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander
I don't know
Esch.
if you can hold these fish.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting
I
inside
did
the
get the charge
quarterback's head and
too.
figuring
That
it
shit's
out.
fire.
Okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
You guys already got one of
And
them?
he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Charging dot.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was
This shit is
swallowed
lit.
up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's
You about to
2nd and
come get this
9.
tech, dude?
I always forgetting you work at Tops.
Winston, run of the option left here. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He had a good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. Winston to throw for it on 4th. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... And this is taken in at the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
What, for those fish?
Travis Kelsey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Where you was eating
Bring it
dinner
a few
at?
past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
We gonna have some poops.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. Slips past him.
Where'd he go?
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Going for it all. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Oh, you're dying.
3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now Carr, and he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Carr completes it. They get 16 out of that one, but they're still
Yo, did you know they got bots in it this year?
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football, So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Brown,
You heard me, though?
his first catch. It's a first down.
Did you know they got bots on
One
it
thing
this
you're
year?
hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver
like
in
actual
stride, and you can pick up a
computer.
lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They be running in
False start,
corners, just
backs him
chilling
up
and
5,
shit.
first and 15. From the gun, it's Carr. And Brate, the tight end's got it. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
For the storm score.
You're mine.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Yeah,
They attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't
I
manage.
get that you scoop my shotgun. Deontay. Yeah. I only got 2. Good looking.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Bro, I was really just
and he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
I sniped the one nigga that knocked you for like
offense set to get this drive started. Typically down to the first half, I might say, at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience. Take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Carr now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. Shotgun now for Carr. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
I'm a good teammate. Nope. I can't even get him.
They'll try the left side. Swift. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Bro, this thing is not like...
They gotta come to us anyways.
I know that's how I backed up.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete, he finds
We're trying to
Blake.
get him picked up. Oh.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, where's this thing?
anyone other than your QB?
Oh, he's pushing here.
You must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks
I
like
really
they did
did not.
exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab
weak,
on the
weak,
other end. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6
neither one of them have
yards.
two.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Right on top of you.
I did it.
On 2nd down and 4.
Oh, one of them dropped down.
He fell. He thought he died.
Yeah.
And that'll be incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away this time.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That one good for 13 and a rate of first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I'll let you know. Not yet.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown.
Not yet,
and
what?
that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Streaming it?
Yeah. There ain't nothing to watch. I'm up 28-0.
Working from the gun, it's
Come
Carr.
back.
And they'll work it inside
He's
the
about to score
15-yard
right now.
line before it's all said and done. 15 yards on the play, first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing
Yeah,
by
Jameis on the
Orlando.
Chiefs.
He'll be alongside at half to take us through the
shipped
weekend
out
in the
Mahomes.
NFL. It's caught by Crowell.
You see he
The
dislocated
Chiefs
his
now
kneecap?
going to use the first of their
that sounds
timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Madden curse.
Yeah, Tom Brady was like, no Madden curse with this guy.
He is met quickly in the backfield.
But he's
Down
good
he
this
Brady
goes,
said that
folded
about
like a
Mahomes?
lawn chair.
Yeah, like he just said that shit.
Yeah, they were saying he's good before he got the fucking... It was MRI. He didn't get no MRI or nothing like that.
618.
Nah, he just got the MRI and they said it was good.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Buying time
Oh,
what's
he's supposed
left.
to,
And
supposed
he
to
nearly got the
fumble.
first himself, but it
Man trying
appears
to
he's going to be
truck me or
about a
something,
yard or
Derek
2
Carr and
short.
shit.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get through.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
Now a hit.
Oh, he just stripped me on the kickoff. Wow.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard.
Don't jinx me, nah, strip me.
I jinxed you?
Man.
On first down, Carr.
And he just scored a touchdown on the first one.
Touchdown, Raiders. Cameron Brate.
Nah, bro, I'm deleting you.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and the lead is down to 28-10.
Fighting over there?
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will
He's
set
looking
up
for the
shop
finish.
at the 23.
Oh, there's one on the roof too. Hold that.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough for you going forward?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
Looking to throw again on second down. Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here.
So funny.
It'll be an important third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give them a couple on the run as it brings up the fourth down. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. With it is Brown. Brown with his stick skills. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Flush to his right. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Dude, this nigga is stealing my shit, bro. Yo, this nigga is pussy.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe I just took that back.
Yo, fuck you, nigga. Or 2. Nah, fuck that.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone
that's what I like.
for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously.
Fucking cool sniper.
Go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make
That's what that nigga gets for taking my shit, too.
There's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here and get some points.
Oh, niggas on board here.
Come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be
taken
down after a short pickup. Just a gain of a yard in what all likelihood will be the final play of the first half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. Trying to lay one up deep. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jameis Winston with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Hey, 734. No. Off.
They'll try the left side. Swift. And some room to run now. That one good for 26 and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
No.
On 2nd down now, Swift. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, and maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes.
I really appreciate this guy being so trash.
Get the football back.
Because I need all these
The
stats.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just...
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Past the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
My
It's time
goodness.
for war, nigga.
A great effort there.
He right here is my shield. The guy who went back in the water is my shield.
His guys continue.
I'm killing your ass in that water. Keep jumping out.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's
pushing these niggas?
Butker to kick
Nice.
it away.
This nigga's retreated like a bitch.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Tagged up, see that him.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Oh, how did that hit?
Antonio Brown, 83 yards. And the Raiders are able to eat just a bit into this sizable deficit. Gostkowski the extra point. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
What on me?
That'll be taken in the end zone.
He dropped both of us down.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the
they're both in.
23-yard line.
Damn. Fuck me up.
Damn, bro. I just set
The
up.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they hit the home run last drive.
Fucking
1
third
play
parties,
on
bro.
the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense maybe expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Here's a quick throw complete to Galladay. Now, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Play action now, Winston.
Damn, bro.
Incomplete.
They better stop
Good
hitting with something
protection
like
that
that.
time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Are you watching?
That's the way he just got hit.
Damn.
Defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Winston now to throw on first down. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh, shit. LaMarcus Joyner just mossed Galladay.
His guys will get the football back. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A cool little accomplishment for him passing the football. 25,000 yards. He just surpassed that for his career.
When he was a little guy in the backyard just throwing it around probably with his dad, he thought about it.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Jerry Hughes has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. To throw on third down. Carr. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams.
Oh, you got the
And he's
first.
going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On first and 10, here's Carr. And that one incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down, but to no avail as time would expire on this third quarter of play. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass,
Break into that
runs him
nigga
up
shit,
second
dude.
and 10. Now
Mind you.
Carr.
Weak as fuck.
And his pass incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Fielded at about the 28.
How the fuck? I don't even know who shot me. Whatever, nah, fuck it.
No, he did not just catch me.
For a second, like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense is going to be set up with a first and 10 inside the 15. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Gets this one to Hill. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith
swear
for
I was
the
gonna
5th
put up
most
100.
in one season, as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
You gotta cough that up, ref.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field. Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. To throw again on second down. Carr. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Obi with the touchdown.
Down the right side.
Obi.
Chicken chucker.
Recovery for a Chiefs touchdown.
Bro, this shit is crucial right now.
And the lead will swell by one more. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
For a second, though.
The decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Second.
That's mine.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope. Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but exactly we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football.
Are you?
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
Oh, you did shake me.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10.
Wow, that's it right there.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now Carr. Going up top.
Oh, that's a touchdown. Good pass.
Yo, what do you play on, dude?
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Hardcore.
With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Raiders able to get this back to within at least some measure here of respectability.
You never changed them?
Extra point good by Gostkowski as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter.
So L2 is just theirs, right? That's what you should be playing up.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Ow.
And he'll take it up past
Did y'all do that legacy shit?
to the 26-yard line.
Legacy shit.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time? And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you.
9 rushes, buck 81, 3 touchdowns.
3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said,
blocking, bro.
Just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Hold on.
15 yards on the play, first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still
for real?
That's his way of saying.
I was about to say.
Well conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Right next to me.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here on 1st and 10. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. And to give this time to the tailback. And they will only muster a yard here at the 38.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Now a run with Mack. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good-sized run.
A really good run. But how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a
throw nades,
or are you just hopeful? And you've got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today.
We can't catch picks.
Don't forget what happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows, you may meet up with this team again.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
He called a timeout just to punt.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Try to fuck me up. That's fucked up.